when I left, when I jumped on the first live, I wasn't around the Wi-Fi. So now I'm back around the Wi-Fi, and you know, they were telling me that it was lagging earlier. So if they jump up in this zone now, let me know what the business is. Like I'm gonna have me fish and a salad tonight. Fish, fries, and a salad. Yes, sir. That is what I am eating. Yep. Rest in peace to Miss Bonado. That's Miss V. She played like uh, grandmother, aunt, great auntie, grandmother figure to me. Today is her funeral. I did not make the funeral. I woke up today. I wasn't feeling funeral moded. So I wanted to start this live off by saying rest in peace to Miss Bonado, Miss V. You will always be remembered. I would like to remember you, Miss V, sitting right on my couch over there, sipping wine on Thanksgiving and Christmas. She come and sip wine. And the last day I seen her was in February, the Super Bowl. I went to her house in Laurel, and she had a funeral. I mean, she had a Super Bowl party. Well, a Super Bowl gathering, and me and my friend went over there. We watched the game, and that was the last time that I seen her. She has a beautiful home, and she left back two kids. I forget their names, and for privacy purposes, I ain't gonna speak their names. But rest in peace to Miss V. Yeah, Bayou back. Yeah, yeah, appreciate that too. Appreciate that too, Bayou boy. That was a good lady, man. Uh, the first time that I met her was Thanksgiving in November, and this a lady that my friend, she's her care provider. Well, anyway, long story short, I built a little relationship with this elderly lady, man. Real cool lady, bruh. She was blind and she had Alzheimer's and dementia, and but she always remembered me. She remembered my name. She remembered my voice. She was blind too, y'all. She remembered my voice. She know how my if I can go reach and grab her hand and I can hold her hand. She says, "This James." First, she used to mistake me for her son, and I told her, "Well, Miss B, I am kind of like your son, you know." And Miss B loved her wine. She loved wine. So I remember if y'all used to remember me going to buy those bottles of wine and stuff back a couple of months ago. That's when the lady used to come and we used to sip that wine together, man. And the lady loved her wine and she started going down real fast. From the Super Bowl in February to about 2 weeks ago, Miss V done went down, bro. And I just always wanted to remember her that Super Bowl afternoon when I was watching the game at her house. Yep. She didn't have a team she was going for, but the last day that I seen her, and I got one funeral outfit, and I wore that to my grandmother's funeral, and I should have went, but I just wasn't feeling up to the part. I had a terrible nightmare this morning, and I woke up, and it was just, I ain't been really in the mood for that, bruh. And went live last night, and I wasn't really even in the mood to go live last night, but I wanted to do a reaction because we've been keeping up with the bullshit with this young man. So now, moment of silence for Miss V, real quick, and I'm gonna move on. Yeah. So the more this boy Scar get to talking, and Scar, I want you to know something, boy. Everything in this thing right here is documented, boy. See, when you delete your live streams, old Puster keeps them. Now, I want you to know something, you little gremlin. Stop talking. Just stop talking, bro. Because the more you talk, the more you make people think that you know what you're saying, the more and more you look stupid. Now you got up there one day and said, you remember when you got up there and said people who work jobs are slaves? Then you just said the future isn't a reality. The only thing that's real is what's in front of you now. So you mean to tell me you don't have faith that you're gonna live to see the next day? So you just not gonna prepare yourself. But the people that prepared themselves, that are slaves and preparing themselves, you looking at them to give their money to you. So they prepared themselves for this day to come, and you didn't. Now you looking shamefaced, and people supposed to just give you money? No, you stupid motherfucker. Now if you retarded, shut your mouth. If you retarded and you don't know what you saying, shut your mouth. But if you think that you ain't nothing wrong with me, you're the one with the problem, shut your mouth. Again, stop begging. If you know what you saying, shut your mouth. If you don't know what you saying, shut your mouth. You're not supposed to be on here speaking inspiration. Get your ass in the woods and tap dance for them people. That's all you need to do. Get in the woods, pick up a stick, and act like you building something. Shut your mouth when it comes to inspirational talk, because it ain't working, bruh. You're not showing or making no sense. God damn. Oh, I gotta put a little milk in here. This shit hot as a motherfucker. Ugh. Let me shut my damn mouth. Wait a minute, I know I ain't tripping. Oh, I ate that cereal. Pew, Pewster. I don't know when you gonna learn, boy. You gotta start writing a list when you go out and go to the store. Nigga go to the store and get some coffee, but ain't got no milk. What the fuck kind of shit is that? But anyway, I ain't. This ain't about me today, y'all. This ain't about me. This is about Scar in the Woods. Shut your mouth, boy. See, I ain't trying to laugh because I'm trying to be for real. But shut your damn mouth, boy. God damn, god damn heathen. You's a heathen. You on this bitch playing crime. You on this bitch cry. You on this bitch playing victim crying po mouth. Yeah. You on this bitch playing victim crying. You know, you on here doing it. Boy, you just said two things that didn't make sense. You said three things that didn't make sense. You said silly of me to think thousands of people cared for me, trying to make them feel bad that they didn't send you no money. You trying to make the people feel bad that they didn't send you no money. So now you on this bitch playing victim. Scar, ain't nobody entitled to give you a motherfucking thing, especially when you say shit like workers, like myself. I'm stupid. I'm a slave. I'm stupid to the fact. I'm out here working all these hours and do these days, not knowing what's going to happen just to pay bills. That's what you said about me. So when it's time for you to eat or gotta pay your phone bill or some shit, when something now then came along, hey man, I'm hungry, man. Who got $8 for a Chinese plate? Hey man, my phone's gonna be. I need some dog food. So how you gonna want to take care of animals and your son if you don't want to go out and work? You sound stupid. The more you be talking, the stupider you sound. Then you surrounded by yes men, little rainbow motherfuckers who think you're cute. Oh, I think Scar's cute. Leave him alone, Pew. It's okay. He can beg and borrow. Here, I got you. Here. Well, tell that boy to shut his mouth and y'all interact with each other. Y'all two interact with each other. So when he needs something, he ain't got to come on here begging. He can just, hey man, I need a few dollars, man. Keep me juiced up. Okay, I got you. Mountain Time Central, I got you. A little reggae, little punk ass. Yeah, that's what they said, Derek Lewis, that UFC fighter. When I Googled him, I don't see the resemblance. But I mean, hey, he's a millionaire. He's one of the best. The Black Beast, that's what they call him too. Yeah, Bayou boy, you feel me? What's up, Judah? B3S, what up, G? Living Noble, 6645. Nah, facts to title. That's all I'm saying, oh, bruh. That's all I'm saying, bruh. You're a legend, bro. I thought you were saying Pugh Tube was the legend. You mean Derek Lewis, but it's all good. Um, my God, my God, my God. Okay, yeah, right. We miss your cheeks, bro. Come back to jail. Whoa. Oh, Lord, have mercy. They have Alzheimer's and dementia, but remember you, that's man, but hey, who just said that? Bayou boy, man. And I'm gonna be real with you, bruh. That's why I feel bad right now, bruh. Cause my friend, it's a lady, said she was her care provider. And she said, I really needed you here with me today. But I bet you ain't gonna be sick. You're gonna be running the streets or you're gonna be on YouTube. That's sure what she said, y'all. She said you're gonna be running the streets or you're gonna be on YouTube. And when you just said that, Bayou boy, what's up, Miss T? When you just said that, but what's up, Will Scott? The audio, what you mean? The audio, you can't hear me? I got this in. You can't hear me? Oh, I don't know. Let me know. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Moral of what I was just about to say is I felt bad, bro. Yeah, he says that shit, real shit, 200 times every time I listen to his line, and instead it sounds like bullshit to me. See, this dude be all like, he used to say, this used to trip me out when he used to say, uh, fuck you talking about, fuck you talking about, fuck you talking about. Mic covered. Oh, I had it sitting on this. I'm sorry. I had it sitting on top of this. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear a nigga now? Let me take these up. Let me take these up. Better. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the fact that Miss V could remember me after having Alzheimer's and dementia, it really made me feel sad that I did not go see her final burial. But y'all, I ain't coming up with no excuse. I want to remember her at Super Bowl when I seen her at the Super Bowl party. I want to remember her from that because she went super down to where she couldn't stand up no more. If she moved, it hurt. She didn't want to eat. Excuse me. She was going down, down, down. Miss V going down. But Miss V was 80 something year, 87, 88 years old. Miss V lived a good life. House paid for, a beautiful house. Paid for, uh, her family and stuff, man. She got a chance to, man, beautiful, bro. I should have went. They playing this song right now because I feel it. It's so hard to say goodbye. They're rolling her down in the ground now. To yesterday. And they ashes to ashes, y'all. Dust to dust as we come here today. Where's Pugh? Is Pugh in here? Is Brother Pugh in here? Brother Pugh. Brother Pugh. I'm in the bushes somewhere. Like a lot of these motherfuckers in the chat. In the bushes. Hold on, y'all. They calling me. I'll do my little dance out there. Brother Pugh, come up here and say a few words for Sister V.
I bring my ass up there. Instead, I'm on YouTube, god damn it, talking about fucking Scar in the Woods. God damn. You gotta get it together, baby. You gotta get it together. Oh shit, damn, fuck. But anyway, yeah, bruh. Shit, bruh. God damn. Hey y'all, hey y'all, don't hold it against me. Charge it to the game, not to my heart. God damn. Shit. So what was I? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hold on, y'all. I gotta charge this vape up, man. Damn. I need to charge my vape up now. Hold on, I gotta go get this thing out the car. Hold on, bro. 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm back. I'm back. That's why they call him Slim Shady. Yeah, y'all. I didn't go. And not because I didn't want to go. It ain't because I couldn't go. It's just, man, I didn't go, bruh. Y'all don't understand, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't the fact that I didn't want to go. I know my homegirl thinking that I didn't want to go because I'm wanting to entertain YouTube. Well, yeah, I'm gonna entertain my YouTube shit. Cause Miss V wanted me to keep my dream up with my YouTube. You got people that watch you, baby. Yeah, they be watching Miss V. Well, you gotta give them what they want. I can hear her now. I'm gonna be okay, baby. Show me to my plot. Look, these ain't no jokes either, y'all. This real live spill. What is this? This is cool. I like this pen. Oh, this is my new pulling coats pen. Prestigious. Cool. Hell yeah. All right. So, yeah, man, it's going down like that. Uh, they said that boy's a lost cause. They said it. Yeah. This one of them autograph pens. Anybody want Pugh Tube's autograph? 19.99. Cash app it to me, baby. I'll send you a for some scribble scrabble. Shit looking like that. Bam. What'd that say? Pugh Tube. I'm not spending $20 on no piece of shit. All right, we got 40 people in here, bro. Let's do this reaction. Come on. All right. We're going to pull it up on the big screen because they say it looks more professional on the big screen. Lord have mercy. I gotta clean up. Y'all, I got my P5 in this bitch now. Boom, boom, boom. Wait a minute. I'm gonna get to that later. We gotta do this reaction because, all right. Ain't no more Mufasa. I kiss just to Johnny. Boy, that boy Pooh Shiesty crashed the fuck out, y'all. That boy crashed the fuck out, man. Who the fuck set my shit on goddamn blind mode? That's why I don't like people in my shit, bro. Shut your mouth up, bitch. I know what I'm doing. $5. Niggas ain't worried about nothing. It's almost up. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna tell y'all what's so scary. Okay, now we at the spot now, y'all. What he was talking about, the struggle. I gotta struggle to survive. Gotta struggle to live. I gotta struggle to survive. I gotta struggle just to live. I gotta struggle to survive. What's up, Monique? Now, let me ask you something, Scar. Nobody says shit look easy out there, bruh. So miss us with that bullshit, bruh. Nobody, I ain't heard nobody say it look easy out there. What's up, Dynamic? What's up, Power Fan? No one said that. Now, dress to impress, boy, you look like, bruh, if you putting on your mama pants that day, it's dressing to impress me, nigga, you miss me with that. You see what I'm saying? But you're not gonna sit up here with your half-ass hair being done, them fake-ass earrings in your ear, that dirty collared ring around your neck, and sit there with a stiff face and tell me that you making it look easy being homeless. Being homeless is the bare fucking minimum a man would want. There's nothing to do but just sit outside. You jump on YouTube and beg for some money every now and then when you're trying to get weed and dog food and Chinese plates. But when you get your little YouTube money that you told that guy at the mechanic shop and make more than a job, okay, if you're making more than a person with a job, why are you struggling worse than a person with a job? See, the more you talk, the more you make yourself look stupid. And everything that I said, he said is documented, y'all. I'm not making up nothing that this boy said, bruh. Nothing. All right. Now, you said your purpose. Y'all don't make it look like I know I'm a comment reader, but if I'm not reading the comments, y'all, please don't think I'm ignoring y'all. It's just I don't want to get sidetracked to what he's saying that I'm reacting to what he's saying. This man just sit there. Look at this. Look like he finna suck one right now. So this man just said we be forgetting the purpose is to get out of that situation. Scar, you collected 13,000, not 100, $13,000 and you blew it in 6 weeks. You could have got out of that situation. You didn't want to. So people stopped giving money to you. Then you got mad because you didn't do what you supposed to do with the money. And now you looking stupid. Stupid fucker. Stupid motherfucker, bruh. Stupid motherfucker. Hold on, let me send this text message real quick, y'all. I'm finna flip the screen. I gotta send a text message. Hold on. Yeah, man. Sorry about that, y'all. So when people sent you that money, they sent you the money. The goal was to get out of the hole. What did you do? Then your excuse was, well, they didn't send it all at one time. They sent me 1,000 here, 800 here, 1,500 here. That is more than enough at a time to take care of things, bruh. You're not fooling me, Scar, and you're not fooling them. Now you want to redo your YouTube persona, come up with another page and start all the way over and delete your lives and stuff like that so people won't catch you at your vulnerable high stage begging and bumming. You didn't do none of this by yourself, bruh. Your supporters helped you every step of the fucking way. You chose to do drugs and not get out your situation. By you choosing to do drugs to not get out your situation, that was your fault, player. So don't get up here and say, "Oh, how stupid am I to think that these people were gonna this and that." We don't want to hear that shit, boy. We don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm gonna get on your ass. Pause. Every time you get up here and you speak bullshit, I'm gonna be the one get on your ass, boy. Cause that's the only way you gonna learn. One day he gonna say, "Man, I'm tired of these motherfuckers always down on me. I'm finna show these motherfuckers I can do it." That's the day I'm waiting on. The day you shut my mouth, that's the day you get my respect. The day you shut my mouth, that's the day you get my respect. Watch this bullshit he said about a job. That is the reason I'm in this situation in the first place. Working for somebody and taking that money that I made is paying it on rent that would never ever be mine. I could see if I was paying off for something like, it was on layaway and then, I'm one step closer to getting mine. But that's not how it is, y'all. And a lot of people are actually living paycheck to paycheck, and they're one paycheck from getting kicked out. They're one paycheck from, losing everything that they have. A lot of people are, they need transportation. They're paying for car notes, and then they're paying for rent, and then they have children, right? And then they have food. Then they have all these other bills, and they have one source of income. Right, and I know you're gonna say, "Oh, this way you need to get a side hustle." How are you gonna get a side hustle when you started this way? You can't just be like, oh, "Okay, I'm just gonna take a break from all these responsibilities, and I'm just gonna get my money up." And y'all, please, please, please don't let him talking fast make it look like he's making sense. That's why I'm breaking it down. Everything, because some of y'all get like, "Oh, well, he's really telling the truth." Wow, fuck all that. First of all, go to school, get you a trade. Now, like I've always told you, Scar, you're able to live outside. You can live outside. It doesn't bother you to live in the element. Go work you a job with a trade. Save your money. And when you can put down on a house, you got to open you a bank account now. You got to let some money, you got to let so much money sit in that bank account for so long before you can get a loan from your bank. There's ways that you can do it. Scar, you Google everything else. Why won't you Google how to start saving for a house? How do a young man at this age get a house? One thing that you're going to read that you're not going to like is it's going to tell you got to work. You just don't want to work, bro. That's all is to it. And you're coming up with every excuse. Like you told, I'm going to talk to you like you was telling Christina. You're coming up with excuses. Yeah, 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 but that's an excuse. The girl got a hole in her fucking liver and using the bathroom on herself, and you telling her she's coming up with excuses. Well, you a sorry ass excuse for a man coming up with excuse. I'm finna treat you like you treated that white girl. I'm finna treat you bad, bro. Look at me when I'm talking to you, nigga. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Now, did you do something bad again? Huh? Did you? You did something bad again, did you? You didn't pee on that damn carpet, did you? How many times have people sent you money, Scar? Pull your Cash App thread up, nigga. How many times do people send you money? And the fucked up part about the people sending you money, they're the nice people that don't want to blast you. They're the people that do things behind the scenes. Old ladies that don't know how to operate social media and get on here and make a video. Yeah, I sent them some money. They don't know how to do it, don't want to do it, don't have the time to do it. But you fucking with the right one, bruh. Cause I done peeped your game, nigga. You fugazi, bruh. You fugazi, nigga. All that shit you up there talking, you trying to talk fast so you can make it look like you making sense. Even that dude that did that reaction to you, he said he ain't lying about that one. I said, oh Lord, he didn't found another young motherfucker that you can talk fast to. Who wants to work a job every day just to pay bills? Your one paycheck from getting put out. This, that. So you trying to make the shit sound like it makes sense. Nah, bro. Nah, man. You don't just get a job and with your first two checks go get you a spot. I know it's hard to do it that way. You don't do it that way. Go stay at one of them shelters. You got a vehicle. Thanks to your supporters helping you get a vehicle, you got a vehicle. Stay at the shelter, collect your money from a job, let that money stack up, then you go get you a spot. So that way you're not putting all of your money into renting. Sign you a lease for at least about a year. You're not going to rent this forever. They give you a year, get you a better job. There's jobs that pay wonderful. People look at me like, oh man, you live in Mississippi, you must don't get paid. No, I have a job that takes a trade skill that they don't pay the minimum wage. It's not my job to tell you how much I get paid. Just know as long as I ain't up here begging and bumming nobody, I'm well off. I ain't up here cheekbones showing, stomach touching my back, hungry, up here looking sad faced. No, I'm fat, healthy, God damn it, and happy. God damn it. Not up here looking like I just woke up yesterday. Not up here begging. And only people that give inspirational talks is people going through some bullshit. People like me that get up here and laugh and talk and be this and that. Bro, my life is great, bro. My life is great. There's no way in hell, see, if you had a job, I don't have a car note with my Durango. It's an older model Durango, but at the same time, it's mine. Can't nobody come out there and take that motherfucker. You got a 1990 van, nigga, with a car note. There's no way in hell I would be paying a car note on an old ass van like that, bruh. And if I'm able to save up while renting, I'm renting this apartment or duplex. It's just two units put together. I'm renting a duplex. If I'm able to go work, rent, and still take care of the things I'm supposed to take care of with kids, nigga, you can do it. Consistency, maturity, not wanting to, no excuses, bro. And all you do is come up with a bunch of excuses. You're not man enough to take care of your child. You're not man enough to keep the woman that you put the little bastard inside. You ain't man enough to even pull a booger bear. Even a booger bear that's supposed to be caking your little ass. She didn't want you no more. Cause you little Bo P. You couldn't touch her spot right. She got your ass put the fuck out. You had one job. Dick Amari down, Keep her satisfied with dick. You couldn't come up to the challenge. You little Bo Peep. Then you cry every day. Don't come up. Men with little dicks, you can't afford to cry, bruh. Y'all can't afford to cry. If you ain't slanging no dick, you can't afford to cry. Imagine having a little dick, can't please a bitch, and you crying all the time. And I just can't get it. And you sitting around a little tattly-whacker flipping out, but then you want to holler, you a grown-ass man. Boy, get your bitch ass up out of here, boy. Y'all people, now y'all just imagine that. Ladies, I'm talking to these niggas right now. So y'all just sit back and just listen. You ain't gotta listen. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm talking to you niggas out there, bruh. And I say y'all because I don't fit that category, bruh. I know what I'm working with, bruh. I know what I'm working with. They tried to blast me with a video, and I ain't heard a bitch say not a nan goddamn thing. You know why? Because they seen it. Damn, well, we sure can't talk about Pugh lacking in that area. Yeah. It's a video out there floating around, and I wasn't even all the way up. Imagine that. But imagine having a little Bo Peep, a little penis. I'ma just call it how it is, bruh. And you crying. This woman looking at you like this little dick ass, sensitive ass boy. Then he want to wipe his tears. But I'm a grown ass man, though. I'm a grown ass man. Nigga, please. Lil Reggae said if you can't touch his spot in his butt, he gonna cut you off. So you better get you one of them blue chews, boy. Cause Long John Silver's, if you a Long John Silver, if you a man that's packing in the right places and you're a hard-working man, bro, you are what you call a catch. You don't have to go chase them. They gonna come to you. They gonna come to you. They gonna see that print. They gonna see your work ethic. They gonna see how you carry yourself, and they gonna come to you. Help just comes to you. What's up, LA to the Bay, G? But when you this nigga right here, now note y'all, this boy spit in his hand, plays with himself, and got bacteria in his little penis hole. Him, yeah, straight up. Okay, Anthony, I feel you, my boy. PB Stowe, what up, G? Dynamic, I see you, Miss Lady. Hell yeah, I was tired. And then look, I missed the funeral today, man. And now my friend lady mad at me because she said, I needed you. I said, God damn, bitch, you act like I'm putting you in the ground. Excuse me, I'm sorry. That came out wrong. Sometimes I say the first thing that come to mind, and that ain't right. That's one of my flaws, y'all. Saying the first thing that come to mind. You're not supposed to do that, Pew. But anyway, we got a little Dick Scar over here crying and complaining about the world. He's a little man now. He's a little man. He has little man syndrome. He has little dick syndrome. He's the guy that didn't want to get circumcised because he needed that little extra piece of meat. Starting screensaver. Hold on now. Don't start the screensaver now. God damn it. Siri, I'm finna put your ass in the headlock. Hold on. I don't want. She reading out codes and shit. Hold on. I don't need y'all hearing my password. There we go. Y'all hear? Siri, you sure getting out of pocket. Search results for Scar in the Woods, bro. Scar in the Woods at Scar the Chosen One 81. Yeah. Another person just popped up, bruh. Y'all, there's a lady. See, I got too many haters, bruh. I can't even cloud her. Put it this way. I got another reaction to another YouTube reactioner. I'm gonna do that later. In YouTube, high dynamic range HLG content is on. And stuff like that.
and they don't. And I know y'all think that I have all the time in the world, y'all, but every single day that I'm not posting, I am trying to make a foundation, trying to prepare and do the right things because I care for my son, my dogs, right? And me, myself, y'all, and my future. You know what I'm saying? I know the future's not real, but guess what? If I'm not doing the things today that are actually positive and productive, then I will never have a future. And this is what I have to tell myself all the time. I can't sit here and be like, oh, okay, I'm so sad that, I don't have people in my life. I'm so sad that, I don't have anybody help me in this situation, nobody letting their hand out. I can't sit in my self pity because when I did sit in my self pity, guess what? When I got out of the self pity pit, all my problems were still right in front of me. So I said, you know what? It's no use to keep going down in that pit because nobody's gonna come and help me out of it. This is my thing where I'll be saying about men and women. You know what I'm saying?
You're finna start talking bad about y'all women now. Now check this out. Now check this out. He just said, when I sit in my self pity and I stop getting out of my pity, my problems are still there. That's the same way with getting high, Scar. When you smoke your little weed and you shoot your hair on and do all your shit allegedly, once the high, oh, I feel good. Ooh, I feel free. Tyson plays. Dream, come here, baby. Oh, hey, guys. Then when the high gone, Tyson, get the fuck off me. Dream, what is this? And now your problem's still there. So, Scar, get you a fucking job. Go find you somewhere cheap. Stack your increments and proceed. Progress. Get the fuck about your spot. Scar, you get paid thousands of dollars on the internet for putting bullshit videos up. Continue to keep putting your bullshit videos up. Collect that money, get you a little job, collect that money, put that money together, and proceed to do great things. You want to take your little YouTube check, get high with it, and then expect people on your YouTube to keep you funded through the month. Scar, I gave you a perfect way to where you don't have. I'm laying the blueprint out for you. You say if it ain't blue, it ain't true. I'm giving you the blueprint. All I'm telling you to do is if you did one giveaway every month, your subscribers will always treat you like God. Because it amazes me to see the amount of people taking up for your situation when they know in reality you a sorry ass nigga. Those would be the same people that see you doing one good. Don't give out no boiled egg. Don't give out no fucking burrito. Give away $50 a month to your channel. Hey y'all, I just got my YouTube check. I want to give away $50 to such and such. That this person that looked out do me. It's an investment. That person will take that 50, and every time you need help with something, that person will come along and help you. It's an investment. I do it, but I don't do it for no investment. I do it because I be looking at this money like, damn, y'all, shit, we done made $500 this month. Ain't nobody done gave me nothing. Y'all just watching my videos, sharing my videos, hyping my videos. Man, look, hey, y'all, hey, I'm gonna write a number down on the card. Hey, man, read this card. What is this? Because I do it because I appreciate y'all. Scar needs to do it because he needs to put some kind of investment. But either way, if your channel see you giving back, they won't mind helping you through the month. And you need to stop being selfish, Scar. When you get paid on YouTube, you disappear because you don't need nobody for nothing right now. That shows me that you only turn your YouTube on when you need people. Nigga, I got everything I need. I got a pocket full of money, a refrigerator full of food, a vehicle that's paid for with plenty of gas in it. I can get up right now, walk out this door and do whatever the fuck I want to do. Well, not whatever I want to do, but 70 to 80% of what I want to do, I can go out there and do it right now. That's way more than half of what I'm capable of doing and what I want to do and can do. But I'm spending my time on my YouTube because I fuck with my people. I'm not selfish minded. Oh, I don't need them today. Shit, ain't nobody gonna send me. I ain't asking for nothing. Ain't nobody gonna send me shit. Shit, I ain't finna go. I don't have to. I don't have to turn this YouTube on. I don't have to get on YouTube, bruh. And I'm not saying that to sound whatever. I'm just using it as an example. When I don't have to get on here, I get on here because I be missing the hell out of y'all. I be missing y'all. Dynamic, LA, Bayou Boy, Puka, Mr. Cafe. God damn it. Shit, man. All y'all in blue. I fuck with y'all, bruh. Hell, sometime, shit, I get off of here too long. Man, what little Ray gay ass over there talking about? I gotta go do a wellness check on him just to see if he's still alive. Cause the boy, he got unaliving himself tendencies. And I just don't want nothing bad to happen to. I'm not a mean person, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I do have a heart. I may get up here and talk big, bad, and tough and this and that, but in reality, I don't like to see Scar in this position he in. But I have to tell myself, Pew, he want to be in that position. Because if he didn't, he'd get up off his ass. Every man 23 to 25 years old starts knowing right from wrong. 18, no, but he's 10 years over 18. When you're 18, you're considered a young adult. He's 10 years, he's a decade older than when he was 18, and the boy's still living like he was 18. So 10 more years from where he's at now, he's going to be just like Yahshua Muhammad. The thing with Yahshua, though, Yahshua can get a woman to live out there in the woods with him. Now, she may don't smell good. Her feet probably look like goddamn rotten pennies, coppered rotten pennies. Her area probably smell worse than pup pup. But goddamn, he got him one. She got the little thing like the serpent. She got the little thing going on like the serpent. She'll suck a dirty dick because he said it one day. He pulled that thing out in front of her. She said, "Oh, you're not gonna wash it?" But the live went off. What you think she did when that live went off? The live immediately cut off. What you think she did then? She proceeded to do what she needed to do. Scar, you can't even get a bitch to come stay out there with you, boy. That's how I know you fucked up.
You know, a lot of times, and most of the time, I say 98%. If a man is down bad, nobody is going to come and save him. Nobody's going to come and save him. And I can't say the same thing about a woman, right? And this is controversial. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, all you got to do, for real, is open your mouth and ask for help. If I ask for help, it's I'm a willing man. I'm a strong man.
So what are you saying? He's saying if a woman need help, she can get the help. Imagine women who can use that role but choose to still go out and work. Look at LA to the Bay. LA, I'm just using you because I you fit this description. And Shiner, Juicy Lady in LA. These are beautiful women that if they ask a nigga for some help, 9 times out of 10, they can go find them some old motherfucker who got some money and they can cake them and they ain't got to work. But they don't choose to do that. They choose to roll their sleeves up and go work and get it on their own. So, Scar, you got to stop comparing to a woman getting help easier than a man because these women outworking you and they can get easier help. They can actually sit on their ass and not work and find them a duck ass nigga, a old Two-Face looking ass nigga. He one of them kind of he Two-Face give me the vibes that he'll cake a bitch in a minute. Go find them one of them kind of dudes and proceed to go on. Scar, you got to stop worrying about other people and worry about yourself, bro. I done figured you out. That's your problem. You too worried about, oh, this woman can get look at this, bro. Look at that look. He too worried about other people getting help and not worried about himself. He too worried about, oh, they'll go help this lady before they help me. I need help because I'm a big, strong man. No, you're a little Bo Peep. We know you ain't packing shit. Mari said that. We clearly see you ain't number 5'2", and you a pity party. And you know how to make yourself cry. You know how to make yourself cry. You stick your thumb in your butt and you egg it up. See, y'all, here's what he do. He stick his thumb in his ass and he wiggle it and it hit a little sensor and he just start crying. Boy, we don't want to, hey, we ain't with that shit, boy. Stop it. We ain't fucking with you, Scar. We ain't falling for your shit, boy. You ain't fooling us.
Yeah, but y'all not understanding all the scars that I had to be through. Y'all not understanding all the scars that I had to get through alone just to be here. I grew up alone all by myself with the whole twin brother, with a mother, with brothers, and I still grew up by myself. And then, I'd say, you know what? You give me a girlfriend, a relationship, and stuff like that, and that's cool. That was the only time where I actually felt some type of genuine care, affection, and support. After that left, y'all, it was nobody else like that.
Yeah, okay, he just said it.
Nobody else.
He just said it without saying it. When he was in a relationship, right? He felt some support because she was the breadwinner. When he lost his apartment, notice when he lost his apartment, that's when he broke up with this girl. The girl broke up with him because she realized you a sorry ass nigga. I can't get nothing from. What's up, Miss Carolyn? You a sorry ass nigga. I can't get nothing from you. You gotta go. Then he's in the woods. He made it look like he was paying a rent. No, you weren't paying a rent, Scar. You weren't paying a rent. Scar don't like me because I fuck around and draw the attraction of the woman that he was staying with. She'll pop up on his channel one day and expose the business. Just like Arjane did. His baby mama found my channel, got on here and exposed his ass. He don't like that. See, you can try to hide it and spin it and do what you want to do, but people, inquiry minds, they know better. You a pity party. Everything that you do is for you. That's why I didn't believe none of that helping Christina shit. I didn't believe it. I did not believe that you was out here trying to help Christina for the help of Christina. I truly believe you were trying to set up a GoFundMe for that lady and it went sour. It went sideways. If I wouldn't have never pointed that's what you was trying to do, you would have did it. And you probably would have collected a couple of thousand for her and you'd have kicked her to the curb. But instead, you was all like, damn, they all over there talking about me setting it up. I can't set it up right now, but I'm just going to hold her around a little bit longer. And then you even said that the lady at the steak place was saying that if you could help her, they probably had a job for you. Everything was for you. It was not to help her. And I'm so glad she got up out your motherfucking van that day because she going to do what she want to do. A woman going to do what they want to do when they want to do it. Ain't no man going to stop them. Matter of fact, a woman don't even need a man these days. They got toys bigger than any man out here can ever imagine himself being. All they got to do is go pick the toy that fit their little area and they can work, especially a woman at work. She don't need you no more, nigga. If you can't help provide and protect her, women, I'm gonna just say this. A woman don't need us men for sex. So if all you doing is with that woman for sex, you a lost cause, bro. Imagine you ain't even big enough to fulfill a woman's desire and you not gonna work. Oh boy, you might as well go dig a hole in the ground, stick your head in it with your ass up, and let people come through and kick you square in your ass, boy. You ain't use a lost cause to society, bruh.
Actually really cared for me other than a girl that was laying with me, y'all. And that's sad. That's really sad to actually have to go through and to live your life like nobody cares about you, y'all. So this is why I want to be the light in everybody's corner to show you that I care about you. I don't have to be next to you. I don't have to be with you. I don't have to be giving you financially things.
Right.
I don't have to be providing you with knowledge and all these other things, but I still love you, right? And this is why I love my community because I know a lot of y'all feel the same way about me. I know a lot of y'all aren't able to give me everything that you know that I need and stuff like that, but y'all love me from afar, and I love that. And I appreciate y'all. This is the reason why I'm starting was this is the reason that I get up and I continue to go and grow every single day, y'all. But I just want y'all to know that just because I make it look easy, don't mean it's easy, right? It is very hard out here. It is very mentally challenging out here. Okay, if I didn't have a good reasoning, right, and I didn't have a purpose for continuing to go, I probably wouldn't be growing. I probably wouldn't be. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I probably be like, you know what, it is what it is. But I don't want my son ever to look back and be like, dang, my daddy gave up. when life, gave up on him. I don't want him to say that. I'm going to continue going until I can't grow anymore. You know what I'm saying? Until the waters keep pouring and my plant just stops growing. You know what I'm saying? My knowledge, it won't be able to take more information. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my feelings has already overtopped.
Yeah, nah, Scar, you a trick, bro. You ain't talking about shit, nigga. I gotta plug this motherfucking phone up. These goddamn iPhones don't last long worth a damn. Yeah, nah, nigga, you a little Bo Peep, boy. A little a little L face, boy. You ain't nothing, bruh. Uh, damn charger so motherfucking small.
Plain. Right? I've already felt so many things I honestly don't want to feel anymore. I felt pain, I felt love, I felt envy, I felt joy, I felt all these things, right? And I can tell you that the only things that I want to feel is the fruits of the spirit, the positive fruits of the spirit, the 9 fruits of the spirit. Go look them up if you don't know them. They're in the Bible. Okay, the basic instruction before leaving earth. Or you can sit into the 7 deadly sins that is also into the Bible, right? And all these things are emotions, right? And a lot of us, we sit into our emotions, especially when our situation is bad. But this is why I say all the time, your current situation isn't your final destination. So if you look at your life like, okay, boom, I'm going to feel like how I want to feel when I'm in my final destination, then this is how you continue to grow. This is what motivation actually looks like, y'all. Because trust me, y'all, when you out here in this cold, you ain't got nothing to eat, you ain't got no food, you ain't got nobody to call, you ain't got no motivation. Ain't no motivation in sight. I'm telling you. The only thing that comes in replace of motivation is discipline, right? Knowing that you have to do something and you don't want to do it. And I do it every single day, y'all. Okay? I actually want to do this video, but a lot of times y'all don't want to get up in there and do a video that y'all may or may not like, may or may not watch y'all. But I tell myself, okay, look, this is your new occupation. So if you do not perform, you will not get paid. And this is just how it is, y'all. So I want y'all to know that just because I make all of this look easy, just because I'm gonna shine, I'm gonna pop, just because I do all I'm happy 24/7, right?
Wait a minute.
That
Wait a minute. No. You're not just gonna do that, and I'm not gonna react to that. No, you can't do that. What'd he do, y'all? I'm gonna shine. I'm gonna shine. Whoa. Scar, you are a fucking retard, bro. LA, did you see that? Oh my God. I had to rewind it. I'm sorry. Let me just say this real quick. He said this is his occupation. If he doesn't perform, he will not get paid. You don't want to say job so goddamn bad. This is my new job. He don't want to say job. So job and him, look at the look of his face though, bruh. Scar, you are very unlikable, bro. It is super easy to be unlikable. The looks he give, the bullshit he say, no one likes you, Scar. No one likes you. You're not a popular figure.
Because trust me, y'all, when you out here in the cold, you ain't got nothing to eat, you ain't got no food, you ain't got nobody to call, you ain't got no motivation. Ain't no motivation in sight. I'm telling you. The only thing that comes in replace of motivation is discipline, right? Knowing that you have to do something and you don't want to do it. And I do it every single day, y'all. Okay? I actually want to do this video, but a lot of times y'all don't want to get up in there and do a video that y'all may or may not like, may or may not watch y'all. But I tell myself, okay, look, this is your new occupation. So see? If you do not perform,
watch this, y'all.
Get paid. And
watch
this is just how it is, y'all. So I want y'all to know that just because I make all of this look easy, just because I'm gonna shine, I'm gonna pop, just because I do all that, don't mean that I'm happy 24/7, right? But oh, shit. I believe that it's my choice to make myself happy. Right? When I met my baby mother, there was a poster on the wall and it said,
oh shit. Job is a trigger word for him. Did you notice that, P?
And I take it to the roof every single day, y'all.
Look, he said, this is your new occupation.
Okay? Because I say it all the time. You cannot always control what happens around you. You may not even always be able to control what happens to you, right? But you can always control what happens inside of you. how
I'm gonna
think about
shine.
what just
I'm
happened,
gonna
right?
shine. That
God
nigga's
gave us the
stupid.
power to make a meaning on what we experience, right? And that's just what it is. Everybody in this world has their own different type of meanings on what that means and what this means and what they are and what they're not. Hey, who am I to judge? But guess what? I know who I am, right? And I won't be what you say that I am, right? Or what society says that I am because of what I don't have, right? And this is why I know. I know.
No, let me stop you right there.
Because guess what?
Let me
I'm
stop
gonna
you.
quit.
Let me quit what, nigga? You ain't doing shit. He said he's not gonna allow society to make his situation by what he don't have. We don't judge you by what you don't have, Scar. We judge you by what you don't do. I'm gonna say that one more time. We don't judge you by what you have. We judge you by what you don't do. You're not gonna have everything that you need or want. But if you're not doing nothing, since you're such a Bible reader, faith without the work is dead. You can believe anything all day, but if you're not putting forth the work to it, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. And I'm not even an inspirational talker. I hate to get up here and quote Bible quotes and try to make myself sound good. No, fuck that. That's why I said reaction. That means I'm only speaking to what you're talking about. I'm giving my opinion to what you're talking about, my point of view to what you're talking about. And you ain't talking about shit. You make it so easy to debate what you're talking about because the work that you're doing is terrible. He's giving me a look now like he want to unalive me. Look at this look. Look at that look how he just started looking at me. That boy right there got a problem, but I will beat the living dog shit out of him. He ain't shit. He's still ducking that fade. I told him I'll tie my right hand behind my back and put on some flip flops while he put on some tennis shoes, tied up, both his hands free, and he's supposed to beat my ass. He running from me. Not because he may think he'll lose, but because he don't have the money to put up to do it. I told that nigga, let's put up $500 a piece and the winner gets the stack. He don't want to do it. See, Scar's biggest problem is getting on that internet, turning his phone on, and he's so used to old ladies giving him money. He plays off the tops of old ladies and transmission guys that act like Lil Ray Gay, that think Scar is cute. He plays off their intelligence. That lets me know, Scar, you ain't stupid. You know what you're doing. But you just said you don't want to be judged on what you don't have. You're not judged on what you don't have. You're judged on the things that you do or don't do. You not wanting to work a job. Yeah, we judge you on that. Not because you don't have all the things that a job can pay for, but you the one that got up there at that mechanic shop that day and told that motherfucker that you make more money on YouTube than a person with a job. That's what you said, Scar. So now in our minds, we're thinking, okay, well, if you're doing that, then why aren't you helping people? Oh, because I really don't have it like that. So why are you fugazing? Why is you acting out of pocket? Why is you acting like something that you're not? Oh, that's just the person I am. Okay, well, you're not a grown ass man then. A grown ass man knows what he can and can't do, what he's gonna do and what he's not gonna do. If you're not gonna work a job, stand on it. But then you gotta be a hustler. You ain't got no hustle. So you're not even standing on what you believe on. You're light as a fucking feather. In order to stand on something, you gotta weigh something. I stand on working and taking care and providing for myself. That's what I stand on. I speak that every day. I speak it so much that even people that rock with me start not liking me because of their situation. A motherfucker could rock with me for years, but he might lose his job. And then he hear me sitting up here still talking about, oh man, fuck that shit, Pugh. Oh, you didn't. Oh, so you didn't hit a bump in the road. Now you're not standing on what you was riding with. Okay, well, one thing about YouTube, it allows people that really don't fuck with you to move along. And every time I lost somebody as a supporter that I thought was for me, my channel gets so much better. I meet new people that are so much better that fill in that spot that them fake motherfuckers was in, bruh. Every time, bruh. Every fucking time. It always works like that. Always works like that. I love losing motherfuckers that ain't really for me. I love it, bruh, because once I start not seeing them no more and me entertaining them no more, it's people that I didn't. It's people that I'm like, damn, okay, this person been around for a minute. Shit, I always ignored it, not ignored purposely, but if I give you a blue wrench, I kind of fuck with you. But when you got a person like Lucy and Stock Sniper and these motherfuckers that got some hidden motive of why they really don't like you, but not they'll never say why they really don't like you because it sounds like, damn, you just a hater. They're speaking subliminals, or they'll just disappear one day and don't come back. You see what I'm saying? You got people like that. I'm noticing another person. I ain't gonna speak a name, but there's a person, y'all, and mark my words. Within the next 30 days, we gonna lose somebody, and y'all gonna be looking at me like, damn, I didn't see this one coming. They not on here right now. They not. There's nobody that's on here right now. If they are, they in the bushes. But it's somebody that I've been peeping for about 2 weeks now. That okay, I'm starting to see some fugaziness in. Well, let me go on and see it all away, so that way we can get you out the way. You feel me? But Scar, we're gonna continue this a little bit.
I'm not saying that I won't. I'm not saying that I will succeed to where I want to be, but I know I won't fail. I might not get that A+, but we're gonna be at.
I appreciate that Sunday gift.
Period. Because I would never fail. You know what I'm saying? I would never fail, y'all. I'm always prevail, y'all. So I just want all y'all to know, I love y'all.
Okay, his name is Matt Brown. All right.
I'm gonna continue to learn so that I won't burn. So I can continue.
What's up, Alice from Pittsburgh?
Right way, right? So I can be able to earn, right? And it rhymes, so it's true, y'all. But I just want y'all to know that there's a lot of people that are homeless out here, and y'all feel bad for certain people, and then y'all don't feel.
I appreciate that 100 gift, Alice from Pittsburgh.
About the situation, y'all only feel bad for the people that just kind of don't want to say nothing about it and just want you to just look.
Okay, Anthony, I do that, bro.
Maybe they're not saying that, but maybe they're just.
Matter of fact, I'm finna write that name down now.
Explain enough, and y'all didn't. Took it as them complaining. So they're just done talking, and now you want to support them because they're at their lowest, right? And I hate that, y'all. I hate that, in this generation, people only want to change their lives when it's all the way effed up, right? You don't want to go to the Lord or look for your higher self or something like that unless things have bad happen in your life situation and stuff like that. Then you want to be all, don't trust in yourself and stuff like that. Oh no, you was trusting yourself the whole single time. Even when you go to God, you're trusting in yourself, but you're trusting that you're going to.
What's up, Shay Brown from Houston?
So this is why you have to really, really be specific on what you're learning. And then when you figure out that you're learning something that isn't right information, you need to go ahead and decrypt that information and go find the right script. And that is what it is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Star in the Woods, y'all. I'm going to continue to go far.
Which one did he say? Pin which one?
My story, right? Let me be that star in my son's story. Okay?
About the Met?
Because I love my son. I love my son, period. And love conquers everything.
Yeah, thank you, Alice. Appreciate that. Is that the one you talking about, LA?
So, like I said, you can believe what you want to believe. You know what I'm saying? You can believe that, Star in the Woods is some rich guy that's sitting here scamming all these people on the internet. Or you can believe that I'm sitting here really trying everything to become successful and to not drown while I'm still homeless and trying to actually get around.
Anthony's Arnie.
And spread awareness.
Appreciate you coming through, Anthony.
Community without negativity. You can believe that because that's the truth, and I'm telling you that's the truth. I wish more people would believe what comes out of people's life because based off of their character and what they've already shown you. I know. In life, nobody actually does what everybody wants them to do. Right?
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Them haters is real too.
You're gonna have to sacrifice. Your time, your space, how you move your energy with somebody else, right? And that's real love and stuff like that. But if you actually trust me, right? If you actually believe in me, believe in my purpose on what I could actually build, if we actually can get a community, then continue to follow. You know what I'm saying? Because what does a nation have? What does community have? The number 3. You understand? We got the people, okay? And we got the purpose. All right, and we got the place.
Facts, Ronnie, girl.
And y'all, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I wanted to build some type of landscape community and stuff like that, but y'all, that took all the money that I had. right? Even thinking about that, trying to survive, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I don't got it. You know what I'm saying? And until
Hold on. He just said something. Let me
the
go back a
universe
little
puts
bit. He just said
things
something.
into
I
the
want to
right
see where the
direction,
money
so I can
go.
be able to earn this type of money. There won't be any type of physical community, y'all. But this is why there is the internet, right? We are a community on here, right? And I love that about the internet, y'all. We can actually build a community on here. We have the people and we have the purpose, right? And the place is social media, y'all. So I just want to say Scar Nation for life. And y'all, one day we will have that community. We will have that physical community where we all can meet each other, shake each other's hands, and share each other's stories and share knowledge with each other because I feel like each one should teach one, y'all. I really do love my community, y'all. Despite the self-centered people, the people that know that you need things and will sit there and let you struggle, right? Sit there and let you freaking struggle to the point where you have to beg, and then they still take their hand back like they don't really want to help you.
Okay, I think he's talking about me. And maybe he's not, but that's the Sagittarius in me thinking that he's talking about me. Scar, who have you helped? Who have you helped? You set up a GoFundMe and you received over $12,000. You blew your money. People don't have money to give to you, but you didn't even give any of that money. You received that amount of money, and then there's people that need help, and you didn't even help them. You waited till you got flat broke and started handing out boiled eggs. That is such an insult to hand out a boiled egg. You're handing a boiled fucking egg out to a homeless person. That's like getting a lump of coal in your motherfucking stocking for Christmas. The fuck is they gonna do with a boiled egg? It's not enough to fill nobody up, and it's so stinking, it's disrespectful. But who have you helped, Scar? Who have you helped? You haven't helped nobody, but you expect people to help you. People that have it and they see that you need it, and then they just they want to the same way they got it, you can get it. Well, how did they get it? They worked, saved up their money, they sacrificed time and their physical and mental to go make money to have for a rainy day. Something that you said is not a reality, the future. But because you choose not to do that and you don't have it when the time comes, now you're all in your feelings because nobody wants to put forth effort into your bullshit. You's a fool, boy. You's a fool, nigga. And you get no sympathy or empathy. You can sit up there and make yourself cry all you want to. All I'm gonna do is laugh. Why? Because I know you purposely do things. You purposely stick your finger in your ass and wiggle it and make yourself cry to make people feel bad for you. Nah, bro, we ain't doing that. This ain't the pity party channel. Yeah, this ain't no pity party channel. This to a grown ass man who reminds people on a daily basis that he's a grown ass man. I make this look easy. I'm Mr. Making it away, y'all. Now you in your feeling. You didn't bro. You got broke. Your YouTube money gone now. It's a week before they pay us on YouTube, y'all, and he is flat fucking broke. So you know what he's doing? He's making pity party videos. That's what he's doing. You lied to the people. I don't smoke no more, and you smoke it. I'm fasting, but you steady eating chips, potato chips, and dog food and shit. You a liar. You're a deceiver. You're a manipulator. You're a narcissist. You're everything bad, bro. Everything. But your content, your story is baffling. People learn from your shitty ass ways and mistakes. They learn from you. And one thing for sure, two things for certain, Brad. If they learn, they'll know. And if they know, they will grow. Knowing what not to do from you will help a person grow in life. So thank you for being the sacrifice lamb of a piece of shit to let people that want something know that they can do better. Scar, you a fool, boy. And one thing for sure, two things for certain, bro. My community don't rock with people like you, bro. Not saying that we won't accept you, but in order to get accepted into this community, there's an initiation process that you got to go through. And it don't cost a dime. All you got to do is give your time. All you got to do is show the people that you're trying to help yourself by getting a little job, saving up. Sometimes you got to put people in your business. Hey, y'all, look, I went to work here. They only paying me such and such, man. But look, I need to get this and this and this. People will probably help you because they see, okay, well, he came up with 500. He need another 500 to get him an apartment to put $1,000 down. Shit, you can get that extra five. If you got on here and said, "Look, y'all, this is my first check, bro. It wasn't nothing but 380. It wasn't a full week. You know, you got to put the week in the hole, and you got that half check. Whoopity wop. People that work know that this shit happens. Then they'll be all like, oh, okay, well, he's trying. You can get so much help. And then when you get your YouTube check, do a giveaway. So when you ask for something, it's like, well, shit, he do give back. They'll help you. You're selfish. And that's why you're in the position you in. You lost all those supporters that helped you. Now you don't get the help that you used to get. That's what you mad about. Is that people didn't woke up to your cause, bruh. Yeah. Look. My youngest little brother dropped out of the 7th grade and he started working right away. Okay, bam. Now he's a carpenter, plumber, electrician, and has his own business with no education. He was determined. My ex-wife's father dropped out of school. He married a woman who went to college, became a principal. Now she's the superintendent of a school. My ex-wife's husband. And that man was the breadwinner in the family. That man is the breadwinner of his family, and his wife is a college graduate. You don't have to go to school to be this breadwinner. What's up, Lady Bud? What up, G? Scar, you coming up with excuses, but you had the nerve to tell Christina she's coming up with excuses. Scar, you're a big contradictor. Super contradicting ass dude. I've never seen nobody contradict themselves as much as I seen Scar do, bruh. And it's a shame. It don't make sense, and it's a shame.
It's okay. You know, those people are put in our life to awaken us, right? To be like, okay, everybody is not for you, right? Everybody comes in, people come into our life for a reason and a season, and we just have to understand what the reason and also understand when that season is over. And
LA.
a lot of us
LA
don't
to the
want to just
Bay.
wait.
When you just said that, Scar should have went to Job Corp. He probably did. That's where he might have learned his skills. Okay. There's a man named Mr. Douglas. Mr. Douglas gave Scar a trailer. It needed some work done to it, but he knew Scar had the skill to fix it up. Scar let that go down the drain. Mr. Douglas allowed this man into a classroom to learn a skill, and Scar was too big on pulling his camera out. Then the other kids in the classroom wanted to pull their cameras out because they see him with his camera out, and it caused the confusion. Instead of him going there learning his skill, instead of working on his YouTube channel, he's doing this shit for content, not to learn nothing. He's doing it to show out on content. Hey, y'all, look, I mean, I got my phone out in there with his glasses on. Mr. Douglas told him that he needed some steel-toed boots. He wearing them Crocs. He said, yeah, that's unsafety. Scar made a big deal. Hey, why can't I wear my Crocs? These are comfortable. And this and whoopity wah wah wah. And why can't I have my phone out? And whoopity wah. Scar, you're rebellious. Anything that has a set of rules you have to go by, you don't want to go by. It makes no sense. Then you holler you want your own business. Well, you got to have people working for you, Scar. What if everybody thought the same thing you think? What if everybody thought the same thing that you think? I'm not going to go work for your business to make you money and then I get paid pennies. Then you'll be trying to tell them the same thing we telling you. Well, you know, you got to start off somewhere. The workers never going to get paid what the CEOs get, ever. It doesn't work like that. You bring your skill to this company, you make your money, you save your money up, then you go venture off and get your own business. It is not, you're not gonna come and make the same thing as Ronald McDonald make when you're cooking fries or flipping burgers. No, you're not. But I'm the one making the money for the cook. You didn't put the money up to get the building for you to make the money. The person who puts their money up to get the building, the foundation, as you call it, then that's the one that's gonna get the bigger booty. You gonna get little butt. which ought to go right up your alley, little Bo Peep. In there slinging Vienna sausages in that big ass butt. Mari got a big ass butt, and you ain't bringing enough to the table. You had one job with that lady: dick her down and just be around, help her clean up. You couldn't do that. You got put out. She was allowing a homeless man to come stay with her, and all she wanted to do was clean him up, make him look like somebody, just so she could say, "Hey, I got me a little skinny man." Yeah, and he couldn't even do that. But you sit up here and you want self pity. It doesn't happen like that, bruh. I'm your big brother, but I am not the big brother that's gonna have you hanging around my homeboys with that bullshit. Nah, I ain't going out with him. And I know how to provide for myself, mama. So if you want to put me out because I won't take little sorry ass with me because you don't want to babysit him all day, now he got to run out with my no. When I come home tonight, I'm gonna teach him the game. I give him a trial. Okay, you can go out with me tomorrow. But if you still on that bullshit, I'm dropping you back off at the house. Ma, I can't fuck with him. I'm not the little brother that's gonna sit you on my lap and pat you on your back. Hey, it's okay, little bro. It's gonna be all right. Nah, I'm gonna pop you in the back of your motherfucking head, tell you you can get your shit together. You either gonna do one or two things. You're gonna follow pursuit and get your shit together, or you not, and you're gonna be a titty baby. You're gonna keep shaving your face. He gonna keep all that hair off his face to keep making himself look young. So when he get to crying up there, people feel sorry for him. You're gonna have new. That's one thing about YouTube. It's always gonna be a new person to the saga. They not gonna understand what's really going on. They gonna think that this channel is hating. But give them some time, and they'll be a part of this channel. Because once a person sit and look at a person for so long, they get to thinking, damn, that bald headed motherfucker was telling the truth about this dude. Put a thumb in the chat if y'all thought at one point I was hating on Scar, but now y'all see the truth. And there's people in the bushes watching right now. Y'all might not even hit the thumbs up. But there's 10 people on here right now that came from his channel that didn't sing what I'm talking about is the truth. They might not even seen it, but they witnessed getting cussed out. Somebody just wrote me today saying, damn, bro, I was trying to donate to his channel. I even talked about you to this man, and he cussed me out. A month later, he wound up cussing me out. And I talk bad about you, Pew, and you never cussed me out. First of all, I didn't know you cussed me. I didn't know you said nothing about me. I don't go over there reading comments on opposition's channels. A person that is a moderator for an op, I would never pay attention to him. Ever. What's up, lady? Taylor? What's up, Sid Davis? Liel, you see what I'm saying? What's up, Ree? You see what I'm saying? There's people that came from this man's channel. It's okay, y'all, because y'all just are good people. There's people that try to help the less fortunate, but once they see that this person don't want to help themselves, they wake up and be all like, oh, hell nah. I used to think that bald-headed ass motherfucker over there in Mississippi was just hating on Scar. The whole time, Buddy was just telling the truth about him. I've known him before y'all did. I've tried to help him. What y'all went through, I had to go through with him. And once I seen he wasn't who I thought he was, I had to put awareness out. I spread awareness to shit so nobody, so people like y'all won't get fucked over. I take the hate. I take people saying I'm dick riding or I must be this, I'm this, I'm this. I take all of that because time prevails everything. You give time enough to something, it's gonna expose what it really is, bruh. You can only wear a mask for so long. I don't care if you got 4 or 5 different masks of the same kind and you keep putting it on. That soul is gonna let you see straight through that mask.
Time is our biggest enemy. I say that all the time, y'all. So It's your boy Star in the Woods. I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for supporting. Thank y'all for watching y'all. And just understand that, I am having more
To
fun
have
with y'all
addressed
today.
the specific scripture. That's right, Dynamic.
Need to so I can be a great man, y'all. In y'all eyes, in my eyes, in my son's eyes, in the universe's eyes, in my mom's eyes, just everybody's eyes. You know what I'm saying, y'all? But I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Being homeless is not as easy as people think. And this is the reason that I built this mansion in the first place, y'all, because I told myself, shit, I can't control who is going to let me have what based off of what I'm able to give you. But guess what? I can control what I can build. And I built a beautiful mansion back here. Got the Wi-Fi up, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, we good. And I told y'all, start in the woods and we're gonna continue to live good anywhere that I go, right? But I wanna be there for my son, y'all. I wanna be there for my son and trying to find a place for my son, even paying off the things that I had to pay off, y'all, is still very, very complicated, y'all. You know, I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for my son, I wouldn't want to be in a place. I would continue living out here and stuff like that, y'all. But I'm just gonna keep it real.
Okay.
For me,
If you want to live out there, just live out there. Why do you want to live out there? And then when you out there, then you want to complain about it? There's only one solution to getting out of your situation if you didn't have a foundation built for you if you didn't have a rich family that left you some generational wealth. Okay, you weren't born with that. I wasn't born with that. I'm not sitting up here complaining that my grandmother didn't leave me hundreds of thousands of dollars for me to set off in the sun with. Matter of fact, I even stepped away from a situation to where I didn't have to pay no rent. I stepped away from it, manned up, and I take care of my own right now. Ain't Mr. Beat, ain't Mr. Mill. I ain't on no streets. I found out that I found this out early. And that's because I had a real father figure, male father figure in my life. I learned that if a man don't work, he don't have a say so in nothing. You better not be in that bathroom at that woman house too damn long. You better not be sitting up playing video games all day. You gonna have to protect, provide. That's what she wants, some protection and some providing. You can't slang no dick and think you finna just live off to this woman. They don't need us for that no more, guys. That shit's over with. You're gonna have to protect and provide. And if you don't want to do that for a woman, you're gonna have to do it for yourself. You said if you didn't have your son, you'd just continue to live out there. So now, because you want to be there for your son to make Arjane mad, you need people to fund you money off your YouTube channel. What are you doing so special on your YouTube channel to where you're supposed to get thousands of dollars a month from people giving you the money? No, you got to do it the proper way. Create content, let them watch it, get paid like that. It's not enough. Okay, well, go get you a job, add that little money with this little money, and have a bigger bag. Oh, I don't want to waste all my time working for another job and this and that. Okay, well, you said you built the mansion, so now you ain't got no rent to pay. Go work your job and go back to your van. Save your money. Well, I'm not going to be making it. You coming up with an excuse of why you don't want to work. You're a man full of shit and excuses. Every time you fucking breathe your stinking breath, it's an excuse. Every time you fart a boiled egg, it's an excuse. Like you a sorry ass sight for a man. And your little sausage leaking. You got problems of your own that you need to worry about. And you up here complaining about why ain't nobody giving you this, why ain't nobody giving you that. I have not said not one time on this live, and I told myself I wasn't gonna do it no more. The ones that rock with me, they rock with me. I'm never gonna ask nobody to hit that like button again. They don't have to hit the like button no more. That's over with. They want to see you beg to hit likes. I'm not going. It's things that I refuse to do. I have to live with the consequence. I get 1,000 views with only 50 likes. Hey, that's the consequence of me not begging for likes. You see what your consequence is when you don't work? Now you got to get up here and play self pity. You need people to hit the like button for you. You need people to watch your videos. You need that because that's your only source of income. But what you say you're not going to do for a job, you're doing it for YouTube. You up here and hey, you guys want to see me do this? You gotta beg people to pay you on YouTube. At least with a job, you know you're gonna get a check. Yo, Scar, look, man, use a sad sight, bro. Look at that. That's a sad sight. Look, that's that self pity. Look, y'all. Yeah, claim he needed donations to get land. Now it's just beg for every other purpose. Right. Thank you, Dynamic. That's why I say I got the livest chat, bro, because my chat realized what the fuck going on.
Play. Play. Video. Play. Personally, yeah, homeless is okay because I've been through it and I've lived this life before, right? And I don't need to be subject to just one place. Like this is why I built this is because I wanted to basically have a mobile home. But if I want to be able to be in my son's life the way that I want to, that won't be possible. So I had to make a choice, and I chose him. Because my dad didn't do that for me. And I'm not saying that he didn't have good reasons or I don't know. I wasn't there at the time, but all I know is that if you don't know, you won't grow. And despite what happens later on, this is the choice and decision that I'm making now, right? So that I can tell myself that I will never ever have to look back and say, okay, well, I should have never. No, it don't matter because at the end of the day, my purpose is to be in my son's life, and that's the main important thing to me. And whatever I have to do to get to that point, I will. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I want to be scarred in woods. Of course, I want a community without negativity. I want some land, y'all. I want some land. I'm the man with the plan that's doing everything I can to get some land, y'all. But I'm only one person. No job is ever going to give me no land. Let's keep that real. No job is ever going to give me no land. Okay? Like, it don't matter what nobody says. The only thing I will be doing is trading my time for money. And guess what? I will still have to provide, pay for the needs and the resources for me to get there, for me to be able to survive through the time that I'm working, y'all. It's not like I have anybody to sit here and support me or do anything.
Shut your ass up, boy. Now you sitting up here complaining. You built somebody put the down payment for you to get that fucking van. They pay that van note for you every month, which you be trying to piggyback out of. You can get some land by working a job, especially in the South. You got to relocate. Go somewhere in your mansion to where it's cheaper land. In Mississippi, you can get 4 acres of land for $8,000 to $9,000. You go work you a McDonald's job. Continue to live in your van, and within a year's time, you can have you some land. I'm gonna say that one more time, slow ass. You got to relocate somewhere where land is cheaper. You have a van with a bed in it. You got internet, you got water, so you claim utilize what you got. So now you don't have to spend your paychecks on rent because you got a van now, right? Take your van, go somewhere, get you a little part time job, save your checks up. See, that's the problem. You don't know how to save no money. You were gifted $13,000 and in 6 weeks you were broke. So you just not good with money managing. Take you some money, man. You need help. But people giving you money ain't gonna help you, Scar. It's not. People can give you money every day and you're not gonna save nothing. You're a sorry ass excuse for a man. You're not sorry because what you don't have. You're sorry because you come up with an excuse for everything. You're a narcissist. You were telling Christina shit about her that was really your problem. That's an artistic trait. Hey, you're coming up with excuses because you know that's what you were told. You know that's what somebody would tell you. So now you finally get a chance to tell somebody that, and you'll say it despite the situation, whether it's cause for an excuse or not. Now you finally can tell somebody that, Scar, you're not a good dude, bro. You're not, man. And you're up here crying. Y'all look at him crying. Look at him crying about not getting help.
I do everything for myself, right? So this is why I'm so much of a provider. This is why I'm so much of a helper and a giver is because I do so much, right? And it's hard to do things for myself when everything that you're taking in, you have to give it out anyway, right? So It's really hard being a man, y'all. But at the end of the day, I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much, y'all. I'm just gonna keep it real, and I've been saying this since day one. If I didn't have y'all, I don't know. I don't know where I would be right now. Right? I would probably be in a very, very negative, dark place. And I love that we can be able to share our knowledge and our growth with each other and our journeys and our experience, y'all. You know, despite the non-playable characters that want to see us fail, want to see us.
And see, this is the thing right here too, y'all. I'm reading the comments. This is the thing. I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way. But notice it's the females that felt sorry for the boy. I've been saying this from the beginning. Ladies, y'all have never been a man. For a man to see that I'm 40 years old. I've been his age before. Let me discipline my brother like a brother's supposed to. The women, they'll feel bad for a motherfucker. Oh, he's this, he's that. And they think I'm just being mean. No, I'm a man and I know excuses is what we can. Scar said one thing that's true. There is a double standard in life between females and men. But I don't hate the women because they get the double standard. I just gravitate to the women who don't use that double standard. I salute all the women that know how to roll their sleeves up and go work and get them a job and provide and not use people to help just because they're pretty, they got a vagina, and they know that they own the world with just sex. Men are sex cravers. They'll do anything for a woman as long as y'all allowing us to slut fuck y'all and do y'all and all have you put in different positions and shit. Men to pay. But you got women that won't help. You got women that have some kind of dignity to themselves that I'm not gonna let him fuck on me like that just because he paying my bill. No, I'm gonna go pay my own bill. I'm gonna do, and I respect that. I respect it. But when I first started talking about Scar with so many females coming to me saying I was hating on him, women, y'all have never been a man. Y'all haven't been a man. Y'all don't know that y'all don't know the struggles that we have. And the one big thing that is going to be a no-no is a man coming up with excuses like Scar. You know why he got all these excuses? Because in the beginning, a bunch of females were feeling sorry for him. And he had a place to lay his head on. Then when y'all realize, nigga, you can't do this every day now. You can't sit up here and cry every day about what you don't have and what nobody didn't do for you. Man, I'm starting to see what Pugh talking about. Let Pugh get on his ass, y'all. Because I'm not saying nothing that I'm not telling him nothing wrong. Do y'all notice once I give him the criticism, I'm also trying to give him a play to what he can do? If you rewind my videos, this one particular, every time I say, Scar, you a sad sight, I always say, give him some advice. Scar, you got a van. All you got to do is go work, stay in your van, save your money. I'm giving him some gems as I'm giving him the criticism. I'm handing him a gift. He's unwrapping the jokes. And before he can get to the gift, he's so fucking pissed off with that. Oh man, he talking about me. Now you ain't even dug in the box to get the gift. Get the message. Fuck the joke. Get the message. I'm going to joke around. I'm going to talk shit. That's for the clicks and views. That's just so people could, don't nobody want to be in no inspirational channel all day. Oh, here he go talking that shit. They want to hear. So I switch it up and I say jokes to try to, lighten the mood a little bit. But I'm always going to give this motherfucker some kind of gem he can run with. He just chooses not to. I've been his age before. But at 26 years old, I was an earner. I had this working mentality since I was 17 years old. I always knew, and thank you for my grandfather. He showed me that if you don't work, you ain't gonna have nothing. Don't nobody want to hear no man with no excuse. I knew that. So when I see a nigga like Scar, I'm giving him the game, but I'm talked about. That's how I used to do my granddad. I go in the other room and I talk about him. Man, he always on this and this and that. But as I got older and I realized, oh, Pops, you right, bro. You showed damn right. And that's what I had to do. I stepped back. People that say I was hating on Scar, they come back now and be all like, you know what, Pew, you was telling the truth about old dude. I know. I never said I know to y'all, but I'll just be to myself. I'm like, y'all think I'm just crack. Y'all think I'm just this mean guy picking on this boy that need help. I seen his story from the jump. I once too felt bad, but I started seeing how his stories would switch up. Oh, you aged out at this group. Okay, what age did you age out at? Oh, I aged out at 20. Okay, you 26 now. So what you been doing the last 6 years? Well, I just started to here go the excuses. Did you know people thought he was actually younger than he was? People actually thought Scar was younger than he was. And he purposely slipped up and said one day, hey man, you gonna gotta still stay, hey, you still gotta look young, man. Still gotta he's shaving his face. He got that one little strip of mustache going across there. That's just so he can holler, I'm a grown ass man. But he shaved the rest of it to make him look like a young dude so people can feel sorry for him. You gotta think.
Cry and want to see us lose. We're not worried about them. We're worried about the people that want to stay and that's who's actually trying to play. Okay, it takes two people to fight. It also takes two people to dance. Which one do you want to do? And I'd rather dance. I'd rather sing. I'd rather be happy than fight. So and also y'all, like I keep saying, y'all, I feel like we can really help each other a lot more, right? I mean, I've asked for help
See,
plenty of times.
Terrence?
If y'all want to help me, that's not the point of why I'm making this video. I'm making this video to tell you to help somebody else, right? Just because people aren't asking for the help, don't mean that they don't.
Next in 19 off grid slash and life tips nobody
He ain't
wants
shit.
Star and Ruins 20. Video progress star 30. Top play button.
Oh, that's the end of that. Thank God that
Limit
motherfucker so
the name.
goddamn cringy.
Main menu. Phone button 1 of
Shit.
11.
Yeah, boy, you gonna learn though. Your ass gonna learn, boy. Your ass gonna learn. You gonna learn, boy. Oh, you gonna learn. Cause one thing for sure, two things for certain. Now there's another lady who did a reaction to Scar. And I'm gonna do a reaction to her video about Scar. I like to hear the woman's perspective of Scar because it'll take the heat off of me thinking that I'm just some jealous motherfucker hating on Scar. Now there's a woman who actually feels the same fucking way about Scar in the fucking woods. There's a woman who did a 37-minute reaction to this pitiful piece of shit. She made all the points valid that this ain't cool. Whether you black, you're white, Hispanic, Asian, Indian, African, it don't matter what your ethnicity, whatever that word is, it don't matter what that is, it don't even matter your gender. Excuses are for the birds. Excuses are excuses are pity partied words to stop you from growing. Excuses is a slave mentality. Because now you're set into this stage to where you'll never want to do nothing for yourself because all you ever gonna think about is, well, I just made a point, it rhymed, so it's true. And then now, okay, I don't have to do it. His mind is telling him if it rhymes, it's true. So he'll just come up with some shit that rhyme, and now it's set in stone that it's true. Man, please. You like the color blue, and it rhymes with true. So now in your mind, if it ain't blue, it ain't true. If you don't know, you don't grow. That's not true. Not knowing is always to grow because it leaves room for you to learn something, Scar. And everything that don't rhyme, that don't mean because it didn't rhyme that it's not true. He said that on that live, Ronnie, when he was all like, yeah, man, you be trying to come up with things, man. And I be all like, what the fuck is he talking about? Scar, I be saying the same thing, bro. I let Scar get up here, cuss me out, whoopity wop, because I knew I was gonna make some money from this. I knew if I got up there and argued back with him and said things to make him feel bad, he would have left. I got 9 hours worth of content to where I can post 10-minute videos for the rest of this year. Make $50, $60 off of each video. Do the math. I didn't pay him shit, but I'm wrong for using the young man. But hell, what is he doing for his people? Nothing. Nothing. I'm not clout chasing. Clout chasing is going to social media on his Facebook or his Instagram or his TikTok, screen recording shit, and then spinning a narrative to what he's doing. Kind of like what they tried to do to me. No, I'm doing a reaction to what you're saying on YouTube. This is YouTube. I didn't go to your TikTok and screen record you and added voiceovers and this and that. That's clout chasing. Doing a reaction to what you doing, like I'm just reacting off of what you saying. I didn't add nothing. I didn't take nothing away. And that's just the moral to the story, bruh. Scar, you a trip, bro. You a trip, bruh. And you want people to believe that you're actually trying and you ain't trying. All right, I know it's a lot of people probably done left about this, John. Damn, we down to 18 people in this thing, bruh. The video IG bad right now. Hey, hold on. Well, we might have to go out the live and come. No. I had to make a phone call, y'all. He just got that high dollar solar panel and claims he broke. You see what I'm saying, Terrence? God damn it. Said it, bruh. Look. Okay, right there. I like that, bruh. What got me, he just got that high dollar solar panel and claims he broke. Wow. YouTube for everybody opinion if you put the video up. Exactly. So when I do a reaction to this man video, am I wrong? I could see, okay, this is the definition of being wrong. You got a group of people that then went to a 10-year-old Facebook video and posting old videos off of a different social media onto a different platform, spinning a narrative of what the old video or picture or something is. That is what you call reaching and clout chasing. But me sitting right here on YouTube, watching a video you put on YouTube and reacting to it. You say some dumb shit, I give my opinion on it. You say some more dumb shit, I give my opinion. I'm not adding nothing to what you said, and I'm definitely not taking away nothing what you said. And I'm wrong? Come on, Scar. Y'all, I'm sorry. I had to make a phone call. That's why when we had 75 people in here and we getting them back slowly, y'all. But it's all good though. I had to make a phone call, y'all. I had to check on the lady. I told y'all lady had a funeral that was today, and I was just calling one of the family members. The granddaughter of the lady was mad with me that I didn't go to the funeral. She really wanted me to go to the funeral with her. And little bitty Pugh Tube had to do a reaction to Scar because I got shit I got to take care of, bruh. I need to make sure that when I tell y'all I'll be back and we're gonna talk about this to people that really want to talk about it. Now, why do we talk about Scar? There's a multitude of things why I talk about Scar. And I'm finna break that down. Cause I be hearing people saying, like, one of my people even asked me, cuz is he on your bumper to why you're doing this? No. But there's people on my bumper that are talking about me, talking about him. So it's a cycle. I don't pay no attention to the people that ask me, what's your business with Scar? Nothing. You know, my business is with the young men that follow the pursuit. See, there's a lot of people on this internet that'll look on a person's page and see he got 80,000 subscribers and they think it's cool. They think that, oh, okay, well, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna be homeless. I'm gonna make homeless videos and people gonna feel. No, young man, don't do that. Don't do that. Go out there and get you. Be like Pugh Tube, but you only got 5,000 subscribers. Nobody wants to see that. It don't matter who wants to see it. It's about what you want to live. You don't want to live like Scar because he got line. He got subscribers he bought, y'all. The man bought a bunch of subscribers a year ago. So he's not the man jumped from 30,000 to this many, to this many, to that many. And they generate. They generate. You can buy an app that will boost your subscriber rate month to month until it fades out. Let's say you spend $90 for a package, right? That package gonna boost your subscriber mode for 8 weeks. $90 for 8 weeks. So every week you starting to get thousands of subscribers. You might forget that you shit come week 3 or 4, you thinking that okay, well that's it. Nah, then now this the crazy part. Somebody just told me I LA to the Bay go yo. Huh? I don't know what y'all talking about. Somebody just wrote me and said, tell LA why Lil Reggae deleted all his lives. Oh nah, she probably got on his ass about some shit. See, man, y'all, we can't. I want y'all to know this. Well, this is toward the end of the live now, so we can talk about this shit. Let's not get caught up on motherfuckers that. Why is this guy such. Y'all, y'all are creating a monster. That man. Oh, that's what happened then. Okay, well, somebody said that all the videos he had was deleted. Get on his ass. Now, it's one thing that I'm for is protecting my moderators, but I don't know how to do that reporting shit. I don't know how to flag. I don't know how to do this and that. I don't know how to do it because he had pictures of my daughter on his thing, and I was furious, bro. I wanted to do something real bad. Y'all wouldn't be looking at Pugh Tube on this motherfucking internet. I wanted to do something to him. Oh, I wanted to hurt him. I wanted to hurt his motherfucking ass, bro. I looked up there and this motherfucker, this sick, fucking retarded bastard with his, y'all, I don't even want to think about it, had my daughter's picture up as a motherfucking thumbnail to a video. And I was like, bro, take that shit down, bro. What my daughter got to do with me taking your wrench from you? And why is you on my daughter Facebook page? Well, she didn't have a Facebook. He got it off on my Facebook. Why is you on my Facebook screenshotting pictures of my daughter and putting it on? You could have did the boy. Do my son. I still have got off in your ass. But it's so cringing and sick for you to take a picture of a young girl and put it on your thing because you mad. It showed that I said, you know what? Because all I had to do was call Superstar Fion, throw him a few dollars, he'd have gave me the address. Nigga, I'd have came and seen your bitch ass, boy. I'd have took a week off of work. Matter of fact, I probably wouldn't have been back. They'd have had me locked up in Colorado somewhere, bruh. Because I was going to do you something bad, bruh. And I was going to wait on your daddy and your mama to come out and say, get up off my son. I'd have drug your daddy bitch ass too, boy. I was going to hurt you, bruh. I was going to hurt you. I was going to do it. And then I'd have been doing some stupid shit because knowing how my brain go, I'd have recorded my dumb ass doing something dirty to your ass just so they could see what you, because I be wanting people to see what you need to get. And when he did that, y'all, I had talked to my therapist, aka, you know, my lady. She told me, if you don't watch his shit, you won't know what to react to. he's definitely not gonna come see you. So you don't have to worry about opening your door and he's standing there because he fears you in a physical form. Hell, he won't even get up on my. I allowed that son bitch to get up on this. I allowed him to get up on my motherfucking platform and talk to me like a man, and he couldn't do it. So that's how I know he'd have shit on himself if I'd have walked up to him in real life. If I walk up to you at 6'3", 250 pounds, mad as fuck on my daughter, nigga, you gonna shit on yourself, boy. You couldn't grab your gun quick enough to do what you say you gonna do to me, boy. You couldn't. You'd have shit. You'd have sat and gave me. You'd have went in there and took your mama purse and gave me her credit cards and her debit cards and with the passcode to get me up off your ass. But my therapist, aka my bedroom beloved, told me if you don't watch this little ugly motherfucker, you won't know what he talking about. And once I stopped watching him, I stopped getting mad about shit that he was doing. It ain't nothing he can post or say or do to me that bothers me because A, I know everything he's saying is a lie. B, he ain't gonna do nothing physically to me. I'm not worried about that. But I hate the fact, this is what I hate though. I hate the fact that people fuck with me, and because they fuck with me, he start picking on them. That's what I hate. I hate that the shit that he say about y'all bothers y'all to where now y'all got to go. But as long as y'all do the proper actions to get on his ass, I was about to go to Cardi B on his ass by lying on me and saying I said the lie. Okay, you can lie on me all day, but never say I'm right. Because see, I'm gonna tell you what that do. By you being in the field that you in, I could see how that right. Oh yeah, you know what though? And I'm gonna say this because I had to put a report out. I had to put a report out too. You had people. I had sent a lady a video. Me and her were talking, and she took the video and because it didn't last with me and her. So you had people trying to call my place of employment and this and that. So now they on the internet talking about it. I'm screen recording everything. The police now watching them. Oh yeah, they got it out for you. They actually thought that I broke Beauty Brat's heart and the reason why she was doing what she was doing. Oh, Pugh, you had to do something to her. Oh, she just, it sounded like y'all just in love and she's mad and this and that. I said, no. I said, she's making herself look like we had something going on because she's so raged and trying to do things to that tactic. But I had to get the police involved in some shit too. And I still got an open case on some shit. Because you're not going to sit up here and harass my place of employment over a YouTube ranch. You ought to be glad that you got a brother out here working and not begging and bumming. But instead, y'all would take up for the motherfuckers not working. Well, Beauty, would you let a man that don't work stay in your house? He ain't gonna work and help you pay no bill. Or would you rather a man stay with you that's gonna help? And I'm not making you pick and choose no man's, I can do this on my own. But do you respect a man that don't work? Apparently you do. But you're not fin see, yeah, I can't talk about a lot of certain things too, because like I said, I got a case that's open. Because motherfuckers was threatening me, not talking about coming to no house and shit, but you had people on this internet that call themselves trying to, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, LA, you did right. You did right. See, they don't realize that the things that you say on this internet, just because you hiding behind a fake picture, this they got IP addresses. And when they document an IP address coming, they come to your house. Uh, there's a dude called Free Melly. Y'all better talk to Free Melly. Free Melly was sending mob type threats, and the police came to that nigga door. Yeah. That was too far. Yeah, he's supposed to be an educated man, but don't know what he's doing is wrong. Now, and that's the thing too. Why y'all think he's an educated man? That man ain't got no education. He's a fucking janitor. The fuck? He go around and get the shit out of the pool. He get condoms and shit out of people pools and shit. He screw in light bulbs and shit. Why would y'all think he educated? That man don't even have what? Come on, y'all. Come on. No, yeah, let's not believe everything a motherfucker say, bruh. He's a dummy. He don't think too smart. He don't take his medication because he think he don't need it. He substitute his medication with marijuana. He's really, goddamn it, yeah. Yeah, he's really a bad thing, bruh. Oh yeah, nah, hell nah. Get on his ass. Cause see, one thing, LA to the Bay, I'ma tell you this. I thought he took the shit too far too. When you got a person calling my place of employment, telling them I'm drunk driving in a vehicle. The head man sitting here looking dead at me. Like, what are they talking about? You ain't in no vehicle. I said, yeah. They knew then, oh, these are, oh. So I showed them my YouTube channel. I said, yeah, this is why they doing this. All because her name isn't in blue. Or what about the other people? Show them. See, they used to be on my page. Damn, so this person just went from cheering you on to now doing. I said, oh, so they get it. Put the PPA out on their motherfucking asses that these people are trolls out of control, but they only can control a non-monetized YouTube channel. They're not even getting paid to do what they do. They're not getting paid to do what they do on this internet. And to say that this woman is putting poison inside these people, like, bruh, your mental state causes for somebody to pull up on you and do you bad. But you lucky there's another way that we can handle that. We get page after page after page taken down. You'll never get paid for this. 10 years gonna roll by and you gonna be that old man sitting up in your mama's room on a laptop or whatever news didn't came out by then, down talking people. You'll never be paid for it. And once people realize, because you're gonna do so much talking down on people that you're gonna send people to these people channels. They gonna look at nothing that you saying is true. Damn, he keeps saying Pugh live in a bed bug motel. Pugh ain't in no damn motel. Pugh over here in his own spot. Pugh's working to earn. He ain't begging it. He ain't doing it. What are you talking about, Lil Ray Gay? You know what? We're gone. That's what's gonna happen, Lil Ray Gay. The only ones you gonna get is the ones that used to be over here and they not over here no more for whatever reason. Then you can get my sloppy seconds. I don't need them because one thing about the sloppy seconds, they watch me anyway. I got their view regardless. I don't care who they show that they typing on channel. I don't need them to type. I got people over here that can type for me. The main thing is I need their view. That's it. I don't need them to type over here. It's 56 people in this goddamn chat and it's only 8 people typing. Come on, do the math. I don't need them to. As long as my people type, I'll sit up here and talk to one person. It don't matter to me because at the end of the day, I'm monetized already, and all that really matters is the view. I'm not two-faced old boy over there that's trying to get 100 likes and trying to get my video out and trying to this and that. I could tell that boy touched in so many ways. He do a whole podcast with a woman with 15,000 subscribers, and he's still worried about shit that ain't getting him monetized. That's how you know some people are hurt. It's like I tried to get Lil Ray Gay the game. I said, Lil Ray Gay, you know that Glorilla girl out here talking bad about. I said that's some good content for a person with your channel. Nah, Pew. Nah. See, Pew want us to get up off. I say, I don't care. Like, I take the promotion. I take it. It's cool. But I'm really like, okay, you were almost on the verge of getting monetized. You almost at your 1,000. You just need halfway more. And then bam, now that channel get taken. And it's all because you stuck on stupid. Like, I am not the type of YouTuber that you can talk about every day and it's gonna blow you up. It'll help give you a boost. Then take your talent of, as you call, greasing people out, take your grease out onto something else. You got to stay relevant with different things. Nah, bro, you stuck. That's why I said you're hurt. You're hurt, man. You're a hurt little soul, bruh. You hurt, bruh. You hurt that now you ain't a part of the most successful channel that you ever been a part of was my channel, and you were a moderator. Now you got to go to these other people channels. You got to pay people $500 to get up, like, bro. And then this is your money management. You're paying people that can't help your channel do a goddamn thing. Talking about you protecting your investment. I'm just sitting like, that's not an educated saying, bro. Like, you're not you. I don't care what you done went and typed up and put on your wall and say I got a this. You ain't got shit. You wear a fucking hand-me-down ass shirt that says janitor on it, some old ass fucking khakis with goddamn paint stains and shit in it, walking around with a net and a damn cigarette picker upper thing. You go around apartment complexes picking up cigarette butts and getting dirty condoms out of pools and shit after people that, boy, get your ass on somewhere. Then you turn your little background on. This is what he do. He turned his little background on so he could hide his situation. He don't want nobody to know he at his mama house. And like, yeah, but boy, shut your ass up, bruh. You ain't hitting on shit, bruh. You ain't nothing, bruh. You's a fucking flunky, bro. You's a crash out, nigga. You did worse than what Pooh Shiesty did, bro. You was a crash out, bruh. And you scary, bruh. You can't bring your ass up on this platform. You talk bad about people on your shit because you know we ain't fucking watching. And now he vaping. See, he never was a vapor. He just started vaping because the boy want to be me so bad, but he don't know how to be a heterosexual man. He too goddamn it. I ain't gonna ever wear no fucking bandana wrapped in the front. I ain't gonna ever wear no tongue ring. I ain't finna ever put on my mama pants. I ain't finna do no shit like that, bruh. So he only can get, yeah, but now he's a vapor. The nigga never was a vapor. He just want to be me so bad, bruh. These niggas sit there and like y'all. And this is the thing, bruh. I can only imagine what he be doing to my videos when he ain't on live, bruh. Damn, boy. Damn. Ugh. Sad sight, bruh. She do want to be you. I peeped that out that first time. I peeped that out the first time when she kept writing on all my videos. I said, "Oh, this girl want me to say her name," and I looked at how many subscribers. I said, "Yeah, she think if I keep mentioning her name, she'll blow up." They all on a race to blowing up, y'all. If we ignore them and everybody stuck at 400, 600 subscribers and they can't get up no more, they're gonna start turning on each other because one gonna think she better than the other, and then now it's gonna start showing. Once they not talking about us no more, they gonna start turning on each other. They're gonna start turning, and that's what I'm waiting on that. Yep, I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that. Hell yeah. Lil Reggae, do you know if I got in touch with your company with the screen records and the videos that I got, and I told them that I'm in fear of my life, my daughter's in fear of her life, and they see that a man that's working for this company got pictures of another man's daughter up on his social media, do you know what they'll do to you? But I know every nigga gotta work. I know you got to work. I know it will crush you if something like that happened. You go to work one day and HR call you to the office and tell you, what is this? You got this man's daughter. Like, do you know that? But you try this what y'all try to and they don't, yeah. But see, yeah, I'm not gonna dig too deep into it because I got, like I said, there's open cases and things can still go a certain way. But I ain't gonna expose my hand. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to worry about me doing that. But I don't have to expose my hand to you, Lil Ray Gay. That's called maturity. I can have a whole plan brewing in the back and then bam, like Gucci did Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci Man back in January. Police didn't pick that boy up until April the 1st. A whole 90 some days didn't pass by. Just when you think the coast is clear, the coast ain't clear. Get back due time. Get back is all about time, baby. Yeah, I sit back and let a nigga think, oh, he didn't won, he didn't max this dude out, he didn't grease that out, oh, he didn't did, oh, and then bam, all of a sudden, what the fuck is this? You didn't damn near forgot what the hell you didn't did. Consequences, karma has no time date on it. None. Yeah, she envy you, bruh. Hell yeah, she envy you. And she know why she envy you? Because she gotta throw on a pound of, and Beauty do too. Beauty and the Beast do too. You got females that have to throw on a whole pound of makeup and look like it the clown just to look halfway decent. But when you got a woman that got a good job, look beautiful with or without makeup, and is unbothered by a raggedy ass bitch, yeah, they gonna envy the fuck out you on that, bruh. And oh boy can't pay you $1 to switch on what you stand on. See, when you ain't worth a price, then you all kind of bitches and hoes to this dude. When the mother females feel like, damn, I'm over here, because Purple got to think about it like this. She's standing next to a bunch of barnyard pigs. The CCs and the Beauty and the Beast and all these big old wide, ugly looking assholes. And she in the middle of them looking like, oh, this is who I want to be over there with LA and Dynamic in them. I'm stuck around a barnyard full of pigs, and look at this guy who we all serving. This old non-talking ass fucking motherfucker. He's sitting over here spitting on us while he Yeah, but that's the bed you made. That's the bed you gotta lay in. You over there with them. Nah, once I cleaned up them big wide body bad BMW motherfuckers, I got Porsches and Sportages and goddamn it. Oh, I had to clean house. I had to get rid of them ugly beasts. I had to get rid of them. Out in the wilderness, I had to let them little muskrats go. They come scrambling all out the damn pen and shit. And then I had to clean that shit up. Yeah, man. To clean it up. I still can't get that smell out that damn pen when old girl was sitting her ass down there in that seat. Then little Nat Nat, she go over there, hey y'all, hey, am I part of the team? They did Nat Nat so wrong, bruh. I felt bad for the girl. I started to tell her she can come on back over here. Then I thought about it. That would have been unfair to the people that really rock with me. Hell no, she couldn't hold a candle. See, the thing about it is, this the thing about it. They brought LA up for no fucking reason. And when she did a video and they seen how she looked with her style and her swag, then that's when they started like, oh, they started extra hate. But Nat with her little freaky ass, she went and looked first. This woman swore up and down me and LA had something going on because LA had a blue ring. I don't know. To this day, I don't know why they started hating on LA so bad. And Dynamic. They started reporting Dynamic shit. She had to change her damn ad handle. And there's females on here and Kill Bit. I seen them hating on how she got money for her birthday. Like, I'm like, y'all hating on my supporters for no reason. But y'all channels that y'all hating on them from, that's community service. The only thing that's saving Lil Reggae, he stayed with his mom. So he could save his little checks and just give them to his people on his channel. But if he ever wanted a house of his own and he found him the right person in his life, they gonna stop him from giving their money to the household to just people on YouTube just to say they friends with him. See, he showed me his characteristics that he paid for his friendships in life. That boy paid for his friendships in life. Yeah. Yeah, they hated on Dynamic. Nat cool now? Oh, I don't know. I don't watch it. Why did Nat? Oh yeah, and I apologize to her. I thought she was the one that blocked me on Sister Gal channel. The whole time it was Yashua doing the blocking. Yashua was hiding in the bushes on that girl channel as a moderator, and he blocked me. I apologize to her, and I apologize to Beauty and the Beats. They didn't want to accept my apology, and they kept going on. That's what I told Purple People Eater. I told her. She said that was wrong how you did those women, and this and that. And I'm all like, okay, but why y'all support old girl that support a man beating her ass and taking her phone and closing her mouth? Y'all should be getting on to y'all sister about letting a man control them and not onto a man that's just pointing out the obvious. Yeah, she the one posting videos and been putting me up on game. Oh, such and such will call her phone and beg her to make videos about. Wow. Wow. I want them to keep bringing me up, but do it the right way. And one thing about it, they're going to continue to bring you up. See, they can bring people to your channel. They can bring people to your channel because the ones that he already got over there, they already been over here. Yeah. Continue to do great things. Just look beautiful and continue to work and not depend on nobody to do nothing for you. Everything will be all right. Cause see what? Yeah, he tripped me out, bruh. He tripped me out when he said that he had $500 on May the 2nd. I said, oh yeah, he's saving $100 a week. He did this April the 1st now. He said, May the 2nd, I got another $500 for the other guy in the woods. He said, give him May the 2nd, 5 o'clock Mountain Time. He will have $500 for him. And he said to do an interview. And I'm all like, what are y'all gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about you, Pugh. I said, well, how about you just come on my channel for free? You ain't gotta pay me nothing, and then I'll let you sit here and talk about me. He was afraid to face y'all. Y'all, I gotta